Greetings, this is Paul the Poke from paulthepoke.com. Today's topic, Antichrist, Greek Empire Roots, the End Times. The scripture reference is from Daniel 8, verses 23 through 25. In the latter period of their rule, when the transgressors have run their course, a king will arise, insolent and skilled in intrigue. His power will be mighty, but not by his own power, and he will destroy to an extraordinary degree and prosper and perform his will. He will destroy mighty men and the holy people, and through his shrewdness he will cause deceit to succeed by his influence, and he will magnify himself in his heart, and he will destroy many while they are at ease. He will even oppose the Prince of Princes, and he will be broken without human agency. So, 4 times in the passage from Daniel 8, verses 23 through 25, it states the time point. It's the end times. And Daniel 8, 23 through 25 is the description of the future Antichrist. And Daniel is given clarification, comprehension from the angel Gabriel of a vision he had previously received. The time point again is clearly stated, and we'll go over those. Gabriel specifically tells Daniel in 8:17, "Son of man, understand that the vision pertains to the time of the end." Again, the angel Gabriel restates again in Daniel 8, verse 19, "Behold, I am going to let you know that what will occur at the final period of the indignation, for it pertains to the appointed time of the end," stated twice in that verse. Daniel 8, verse 26, again the period of history is mentioned. "The vision of evenings and mornings which has been told is true, but keep the vision secret, for it pertains to many days in the future." So it's pretty clear, 4 times I think we can say that what is referred to in Daniel 8, verses 23 through 25 has to do with the end times. Specifically, we're going to focus on Daniel 8, verse 22. And it tells where this character is going to emerge from, and it's the Greek Empire. The shaggy goat represents the kingdom of Greece, and the large horn that is between his eyes is the first king. The broken horn and the 4 horns that arose in its place represents the 4 kingdoms which will arise from his nation, although not with his power. Now, Daniel at this time was in Babylon from approximately 606 BC to 530 BC. It would be 200 years later that Alexander the Great would conquer the known world and fulfill this prophecy. And Alexander is the large horn. Now, his kingdom was divided into 4 kingdoms upon his death, and those 4 kingdoms were his 4 generals, Cassander, Lysimachus, Seleucus, and Ptolemy. Now, the thing that gets real interesting is when you take a look at the Greek Empire and the areas that it covered, Rome, or modern-day Italy, was not part of the Greek Empire. So this would be one of those instances where I would lean to the Antichrist not being a Roman and not being from Italy. I mean, that's what the Bible's saying. I mean, you got to do your homework and look at maps and look and see where the Greek Empire, the landmass that it covered, but it did not include Italy. And modern-day Greece is the country furthest west. So to me, this is suggestive that the Antichrist will not come from Western Europe. Now, I can clearly be wrong, but just looking at the text and looking at the areas that were covered by the Greek Empire, Western Europe wasn't covered. And there's been a pause for over 2,300 years since Alexander the Great. History's running its course, and we're waiting for a king who will arise, and this guy will be a very bad dude. So, you know, do your own homework. I realize this stuff is going to be highly controversial. There are lots of different opinions about where the Antichrist is going to come from, who it's going to be, and so forth. But dig around in the scriptures. There are plenty of examples and plenty of different ideas where this person will emerge from. And watch the whole series in its entirety. Make your own conclusions, do your own homework. Thanks for listening. If you're interested in this topic, please feel free to check out paulthepoke.com, keyword Antichrist. Thanks a lot. Bye.